Hi everyone, this is Galen Martling. Today I'm here sharing Unity Stamp Company stamps, and I'm going to make a pop-up card that's going to pop up on the inside of the card. I have this really fun bird and leaves that I'm using for stamps. One kit is called Patience for the branch leaves, and also Full of Surprises is the kit with the bird and the sentiment and the heart in it. So I start with an A2 size handmade card base, and I use an element, pop-up element. This one is by My Favorite Things, and it is called Pop-Up Surprise die-namics. So I am using that to pop up the inside of the card, but for now I am going to stamp right onto the card front and the card base with some leaves. I'm using variegated stamping using 2 shades of green, and I use the original Misty to stamp right on the front of that card base. I'm using one more pass with just the darker color to go on top, and then it brings out that beautiful green, and that's the same kind of coloring I'm using for the inside, the leaf part on the inside. And so there you go. So the size of this is it's a regular A2 size card base. It's cut at 8.5 by 5.5 and scored at 4.25. I use my paper trimmer sometime to score, but you could use a score pal or a scoring board, just the same. And this is a bone folder I'm using to make all the creases lay flat and make the creases really accented. And so you want to also score that pop-up element as well. You fold it and score it after you die cut it out. Now I'm adding a little bit of color to the bird. I stamped the bird twice, and I am making a top panel to go on the card front, and then another bird for the inside pop-up element. And I just am not really accenting slowly the coloring, but you can use any kind of coloring you like. I'm using Copics for this. They are listed here and on my blog, and you just color how you want. And so I decided to make it a variegated looking bird. And so here's the card base that's stamped. So now you want to line up this particular element. You want to line up with the crease of that score line for the card. So the crease on the card base and the crease on the folding element should line up. And then you just want to make sure you have it so that whatever you adhere to it is going to not show when the card is closed. So in this case, this bird is tall. So I'm placing this element towards the top, and I will make sure that one side on the right is glued down just on that tab that folds backwards, and you hold it there quite a long time until it is completely set, and then you fold back that left side and only add to the bottom there a little bit of glue, and then you close that front of the card over, and you just hold it there for a little while. You don't want to open it until it's set, and you can open it when it's almost set and then hold it down some more and wait until it's dry. And then you have a nice little pop-up element that you could decorate with just about any stamps that you want. I thought this bird would look cute on the inside and the outside of this card. So I just glued the sentiment there on the inside, and then I lightly glued the bird right onto the right side of that pop-up folded element. And on the left side, I'm going to glue just the bottom part of that branch, the branch there. And both of those will stick up when the card is open. It will be an element that will pop up off the card. Sorry, the top of this is outside of the camera view. My camera moves, so I apologize for that. But I have the photos here that could show also what it's like. So this card fits perfectly into an A2 size envelope, and the only pop-up part that stays lifted is the front. I adhered it with foam tape just to make that top part pop up a little bit, but it's not necessary. The inside does fold flat. It's just wonderful. I could see so many possibilities for this. I hope you like it and give it a try. Thanks so much for watching. Please take a moment to subscribe to my YouTube, like and share if you will, and have a wonderful day.